Hello, goblins. It's Chris, Eldritch Pipes. It's an episode of this week's Pipes. And I'm just noticing how the garden has gone absolutely mental. I'm going to have to do something about it. I'm not a green thumb by any means. I can't say that I enjoy garden work, but I do like things tidy. Let's say that. And it's really not tidy in the garden. The greenery has just kind of exploded. Quite a hot week Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday still really hot, but came down a bit. Thursday a bit more normal, and today is nice, very pleasant. What have I been doing other than making pipes? Well, actually mostly making pipes, but the DLC for Elden Ring called Shadow of the Erd Tree became available very recently, and so I had to download that, and I've been playing a bit of that. Not a lot, but it has been taking up some of my free time, such as it is. And oh yeah, watching on Netflix Agents of Mystery. It's another one of these like Korean reality game shows that they seem to do so well at the moment. Take a bunch of people, give them an adventure. It's pretty cool. It's like the souped up version of the adventure game that we used to have back in the 80s. I say that, but this is like, it's a sort of similar thing. You put people in a kind of like alternate reality and they just got to puzzle their way out, and there's a story to go with it. But it's a lot of fun. So I recommend that if you haven't. So The Devil's Plan was the first one. You should definitely watch that if you haven't. And Agents of Mystery is very good. South Korean people are very clever. You do watch these things and you wonder, I'm not sure how many people would fare that well in these things, but hey ho. Right, I told you last week what to expect pipe-wise, so you shouldn't be surprised. I had to smoke my Slender Man because we've got a lot coming, so I thought, might as well join them. Oh yeah, I'm smoking the Fribourg and Treya Vintage Flake today. Back on the Vintage Flake. No more Fribourg and Treya reviews, just for the now. Someone did, sorry, whoever you are, I've temporarily forgotten your name. You wrote to me about their special brown flake, and I did try a sample of the special brown flake. I initially liked it, but not enough to buy a tin. But I know a couple of people who really like it. It's just not quite my thing. Not quite my jam. So, probably the last Fribourg and Treya review, I think. Obviously, they got a couple of English blends. I'm not really doing English blends at the moment. I'm sure I will circle back round to English and other Latakia blends. The only one I really smoke at the moment is Frogmorton on the town. Is there anything else with Latakia in? I don't think so. Not that I'm reaching for. I've got lots of blends with Latakia in, but I'm not reaching for them at the moment. All right. It is a strawberry. Cordovan finish, earth and ivory stem. It's the last one for the Speakeasy Pipe of the Year. So if you've been desperate to see one of these every single week, get in as much as you can right now, because this is the last one. I'm not sure if I've got any more strawberries on my commission list. Nothing comes to mind. Could be the last strawberry for a while. Nice detail. You can see the ring grain crossing the shank. Quite tightly packed ring grain on this block. And the half saddle stem. There you go. Part of me wondered if I'd ever come to the end of those. It's kind of funny when you have like a big job in front of you and you go, yeah, there's a lot to do there. But then, you know, you just put your head down, you slowly work your way through, and then you look back and go, oh, I've done them. So that's nice. Nice to know everybody who ordered a strawberry for the spares for the Speakeasy Pipe of the Year, all your pipes are done. We are now onto the Slender Man. Great blast on him. The detail that I'm getting in the blast at the moment, I'm very pleased with. It just seems to be picking out the ring grain and the straight grain, kind of with in equal measure. If you're interested, it's a 10mm shank on the Slender Man. Nice bit of plateau there. And there's an ivory stem. A smart fellow. So here's number one, first out of the gate. Number two. Again, lots of detail, lots of ring grain, lots of straight grain. We're really tightly packed up here. Some relatively well-behaved plateau there. Slender Man number 2. I forget how long I've been making the Slender Man now. It's a couple of years. Kind of inspired, well, the shank anyway, by there's a female pipe maker, Scotty. Per se? Is that how you say her surname? I think she might be called Lady Briar. What part of? I think her pipes might be Lady Briar. Anyway, does extraordinary pencil shanks, even thinner than those ones, I think. But you see them and they're just like such elegant things. Here we can see a more wild fellow. And of course it's just down to the blocks themselves and sort of like choosing where to like place the shape on the block, but it's the blocks that have or don't have, like they're either well behaved or like they're these wild fellows. Obviously I have a certain affinity with the more unusual blocks. Just loved like the sort of crazy outlines. It's a really nice silhouette. Anyway, again, lots and lots of detail. I've really nailed my Sandblast media mix, I think. I feel that I have. Again, you can see like from those certain angles, really prominent ring grain, catching the light. That's an ivory stem. Well, off we go. Oh, and if you're wondering, so these are reverse tenons. So carbon fibre rod that runs as a reverse tenon down into the bowl. Hope you like those. Hope you're ready to see more of them. It'll be now, there was that little oasis of having a strawberry in today's mix. Next week it's going to be wall-to-wall Slender Man. Slender Man. Goodness. Yeah. So I hope you're ready for those. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Not just next week either. The week after will be all Slender Man as well. And then the week after that will also be Slender Man. Maybe something else on the third week. But yeah, next 2.5 weeks, Slender Man. All right. That's it. I will be back next week, all being well, with a boatload of Slender Man. So until next time, take it very easy. A loyal pipe maker.